a really powerful technique that has been used successfully for a lot of people to help to kind of balance your system in relationship to any kind of emotion, but also how you're feeling physically. It's a technique called EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique. And I call it kind of like pushing the breaker button, where you then just reset the whole energy system in relationship to an event or a stress factor. And a stress factor can be anything. It can be a trauma that took place when you were a child. Maybe your mother yelled at you, or maybe there was a fight between your mother and father, and that really stuck with you. And it's a simple technique. It's something that can be done in your home. It can be done while you're driving a car, or it can even be done at any place. And all it is just tapping on different acupressure points while you're then focusing on the stress factor. And it's a simple formula, and I'll explain the formula as we go along. All you do is that you actually start tapping on this acupressure point right here, and I call this a karate chop point. It's a point that you would hit if you would break a brick or a board, sort of say, if you do karate. So you just tap on that spot, and you say the phrase, even though, and then you fill in the blank, and then you say, I still love and accept myself. So let's say you want to work through that you're angry with your husband. And you say, even though I'm angry with my husband, I still love and accept myself fully and completely. And then you repeat that phrase 3 times. So even though I'm angry at my husband, I still love and accept myself fully and completely. Even though I'm angry at my husband, still love and accept myself fully and completely. And then you go to the beginning of the eyebrow, tap right there, and then you just say whatever it is that you filled in the blank with. And you say, angry at my husband, angry at my husband. So you go beginning of the eyebrow, end of the eyebrow, then you tap under the eyes, then top and bottom lip right here. And you do this the whole time while you're repeating that phrase, whatever it is that you filled in the blank with. And then you go to the beginning of the collarbone and go right underneath it, and you just tap right there. And then you go to what I call the bra strap point. I know that only women have bras, but everyone knows where it's at, and you just tap right there. And you can use phrases such as, I feel ashamed because of whatever this was, or I feel guilty because of this. But you can also use it to control cravings. So let's say you are craving ice cream. So then you can go and say, even though I crave ice cream, I still love and accept myself fully and completely. Even though I crave ice cream, I still love and accept myself fully and completely. Even though I crave ice cream, I still love and accept myself fully and completely. And then you just go through beginning of the eyebrow, crave ice cream. Then end of the eyebrow, crave ice cream. Under the eyes, crave ice cream. Then top and bottom lip, crave ice cream. And then you go to the beginning of the collarbone, right underneath it, just hit right there, crave ice cream. And then the bra strap point, tap right there, crave ice cream. So this way, it then resets your system in how you view this. And you can then measure and see where you're at from like 0 to 10. 10 is that I gotta have ice cream right now, or 0, I'm okay, I don't need it at all. And you can kind of put a number, well, maybe my craving is at 7, and then you go through this whole process, and then you reevaluate and say, well, maybe it's just a 2. And then you go through the process again, and then until it then becomes 0. So you can use this technique for anything, and you can also use it for pain, etc. So very powerful technique.